Right now, University Medical Center Brackenridge is preparing for more patients. The medical director for the emergency room says the hospital brings in more staff for South by Southwest because more people in town means more emergencies. Last year, the deadly crash during the festival tested the hospital's response. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller looks at what happened in the ER on that deadly night.
In these rooms 1 year ago,
not everybody with these kind of injuries is going to survive.
The aftermath of a crash just down the road. A car plowed through a crowd at South by Southwest, killing 4 people and injuring more than 20.
And I didn't realize till I got here how close that was. Clearly there was some anxiety in the air when I walked in. Nobody was sure how many people we were going to get.
Dr. Chris Zabel is the medical director for the emergency department at UMC Brackenridge. He says being close to the crash helped the response, but there were worries it could hurt. If the less seriously injured, walking wounded came, that could take away resources from those who needed it most. Dr. Zabel says that didn't happen thanks in part to paramedics on the scene.
People who were really seriously injured, I think having the trauma center right there gave us 58 minutes of the golden hour to really have them here and stabilize them and work on them.
The staff trying to save lives also treated the person suspected responsible for taking them.
When you were looking just 2 beds away at the horrific nature of what had happened and then knowing that this was the individual who caused all that, I'm sure that was hard on the staff, but they adapted to it very well and they did a great job of making sure that everyone got the care that they needed and deserved.
And they're ready to provide that care again, anytime. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN News.
The medical director says the hospital was able to handle the influx of patients that night. They also reviewed that response, and he says the staff also drills and prepares for situations that could be much bigger than last year's crash.